Hello, you're welcome to Ogtv News. I am Mojisola Shulaja. Our top stories. President Buhari offers automatic employment scholarships to 110 ex-corps members. First Lagos civilian governor Lateef Jakonde dies at 91. President Buhari, Governor Abiodun mourn. Nigeria records $5.7 billion foreign exchange inflow in November 2020. U.S. Senate watches another graphic video as Trump's impeachment trial continues. Unity is strength. When there is teamwork and collaboration, wonderful things can be achieved.
And on sport tonight, Tokyo Olympic boss set to resign over sexism row. Join me for these and more stories on the sports segment of the news. I am Emmanuel Dasaudi.
We begin with the demise of the former governor of Lagos State, Alhaji Lateef Jakonde. He reportedly died today at the age of 91. Jakonde, popularly called Baba Kekere, brought a lot of development to Lagos as governor between October 1st, 1979 and December 31st, 1983. This was in line with the 5 cardinal programs of the Unity Party of Nigeria, founded by former Premier of the Western Region, late Chief Obafemi Awolowo. Incumbent Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, confirmed the passage of the elder statesman in a statement. He described his death as a colossal loss and will be missed. Meanwhile, he will be buried tomorrow, Friday, 12th February 2021, by 4 in the evening at Vaults and Gardens, Ikoyi. Our pre-burial prayers will take place at 2 Bishop Street, Ilupeju, Lagos, at 9 in the morning. To mourn the former governor of Lagos State, Chief Lateef Jakonde, in a statement by his Special Advisor on Media and Publicity, Femi Adesina, the president noted that the deceased lived for the good of others. The president believed the former governor also lived for the good of Lagos State and Nigeria, while his legacy of standing for all that was right for humanity will be long remembered. While condoling with the family, friends, and associates of the elder statesman, affirmed that his imprint on the commercial nerve center of the country, Lagos State, which was the former national capital, will continue to awe and inspire, reminding everyone and sacrifices of the visionary leader. Similarly, Ogun State Governor Prince Dapo Abiodun has described the demise of the first civilian governor of Lagos State, Alhaji Lateef Jakonde, as a colossal loss to Nigeria and journalism. In a condolence message by the governor's chief press secretary, Kunle Shumorin, Pa Jakonde was a statesman of statesmen. He was not just a great disciple of the legendary Obafemi Awolowo. He carried the Awaist trait everywhere he went. Lagos has lost a visioner. The Awaist family has lost a great inheritor and practitioner of the great legacy, and Nigeria's progressive politics has been waned of a model. The statement further quoted Governor Abiodun as eulogizing the deceased elder statesman as a profound protege of Awolowo, an excellent welfarist, democrat, and diplomat of the finest pedigree. He was not found wanting in character and disposition throughout his professional and political career. Furthermore, there is no way good governance will be mentioned in Nigeria without a reference to the cerebral journalist and administrator Alhaji Lateef Jakonde. He was selfless, an embodiment of excellence and prudent management of men and resources, both as a newspaperman and as governor of Lagos State. Everybody attests to his modesty and exceptional skills in managing the affairs of Lagos State, even in the period of austerity measures. He simply was the best in his generation of governors and held in high esteem by succeeding generations of governors. The statement adds that Papa LKJ was a great fighter who lived a great and exemplary life. He fought a triumphant battle against dictatorship and tyranny especially in the colonial era and immediate past colonial period as a journalist and politician, and will be remembered as the best governor in the Second Republic, renowned for his investment in education, housing, and public infrastructure. LKJ was the last of the unity parts of Nigeria, as the states were called when the country had a 19-state structure. While his role in the days following the annulment of June 12 elections can never be forgotten, his achievement as Minister of Works between 1993 and 1998 still stand out till today. He was consistent in standing for truth and integrity throughout his sojourn in life on this side of the divide. The governor prayed that Almighty Allah grant Mama, the LKJ family, the government and people of Lagos State the fortitude to bear this great loss. May God rest his soul. And now to politics. The former governor of Ogun State, beg your pardon, and senator representing Ogun Central at the National Assembly, Ibikunle Amosun, has revalidated his membership with the All Progressives Congress, APC, in line with the ongoing membership registration and revalidation in the party. The exercise has been monitored by Ogun APC Registration and Revalidation Exercise Chairman, Adimori Kuye.
This process is to enable us revalidate our membership of our party, because since the creation of this party in 2014, some people have exited the party, some have died, and new members are joining us. And therefore, we feel that there is need for us to review and update our records.
Amosun called on members of the party to come out en masse for the exercise.
Of us in Nigeria to come and join our party, our great party APC. Don't worry, everybody will be registered. That we are not doing.
That was the former governor of Ogun State, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, revalidating his membership of the APC. Secretary to Ogun State Government, Mr. Tokunbo Talabi, has joined other party faithful in the state to register as a card-carrying member of the ruling All Progressives Congress, with a charge to new decampees and other members to shun any act of violence that could disrupt the peace and tranquility enjoyed at the ward, local and state levels. Talabi, who gave the charge at Shagun Poli Unit of Ward 7 in Oru, venue of the APC registration and revalidation exercise in Ijebu North local government area, advised party members to support one another and should at all times desist from engaging in anti-party dealings of the party come 2023, to support one another, shun violence, and exhibit high level of tolerance. In the revalidation of membership of the All Progressives Congress in Ogun State is gathering more steam across the state. New and old members of the party are being registered at all the wards in an exercise which has been hitch-free at Remo Federal Constituency and the House of Representatives.
And thank God my ward chairman is here. Other leaders also joined me while I was there. They are mobilizing. And I'm sure, give it time. We only started just 2 days ago. Give it time, we could have a lot of members registered in my groups. And not only in my groups, in the ward, and all the wards of the Kenneth government for that matter.
A member of the State House of Assembly, Honorable Latifat Ajayi, dispelled the rumor that some members of the party were denied the opportunity of taking part in the exercise, assuring that the state government, under the leadership of Prince Dapo Abiodun, will continue to welcome all progressive-minded people into the party.
Said they should not register, and all other parties is not true. I believe those people, they are enemy of progress. There is nothing like that. His Excellency is a peaceful lover of his people, and He loves Ogun State very much. In the Yewa South, he room.
Riot act to perpetrators of violence in Ogun West Senatorial District. This and many other reports after this timeout. You're still watching Ogtv News. Ogun State Governor Prince Dapo Abiodun has handed down a warning to perpetrators of violence in Owode-Ketu, Igua, Igualade, and Ibogila areas of the state, saying his administration would leave no stone unturned in curtailing the activities of brigands in the state. This was just as he deployed a special task force comprising the Nigeria Police and other security agencies, including the State Security Service and local vigilante groups, with representatives of other stakeholder entities in the crisis-prone areas of Yewa North, Imekwafo, and Yewa South Council areas of the state. In recent times, the areas have witnessed criminal assaults and killings, leading to the closure of schools, public institutions, and business facilities. In a statement by the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Abiodun directed that investigations be sped up and concluded so that indicted persons could be charged to court and prosecuted in the interest of justice. He said the government would leave no stone unturned in checking the activities of brigands and criminals in the state, adding that Ogun cannot be defined by crimes and criminalities. Ogun does not have any safe haven or unsafe for killers, bandits, insurgents, or cultists. He noted that government shall spare no action, including ruthless one, to bring peace, public order into every hamlet, town, and city in the Gateway State. This statement added that the provisions of the Constitution and the moral authority conferred on the government the right to protect the lives and properties of the people. This is sacrosanct and shall not be compromised under Governor Dapo Abiodun's watch. Last weekend, Governor Abiodun set up an investigation team to investigate and bring to book all the persons involved in the herders-farmers conflict in the state. Governor Abiodun commiserated with the families of the deceased and also expressed sympathy to those who lost their farmlands as well as cows during the unfortunate crisis. The senator representing Ogun West in the Senate, Tolu Odebi, has called on the leadership of the House to take drastic steps against incidences of insecurity in the country. He stated this on the floor of the House while reacting to statistics of incidents that resulted from various happenings from insecurity in the country.
My colleagues have said we have a national crisis on our hands. And it's a national crisis that has been devoid of leadership, both politically and morally. And we must say it the way it is. We must say it the way it is. Mr. President, let me give you a little statistics. Between 2017 and May 2020, there have been 654 attacks, 2,539 killed, 393 wounded, 253 kidnapped, 16 raped, 7,582 homes destroyed. That is an analysis that has been done by a research firm that is based in Brussels on what has happened in this country. And I listen to us here. For us to be saying that they're not Nigerians, it's an indictment on our leadership. That people are coming into this country, they're maiming our people, they're killing our people, they're raping our people, and we are saying they're not Nigerians. And yet these are the same security people that we are now going to promote to be ambassadors of this country, representing this country. It's an indictment, and it's not acceptable. I represent a border community that's bordering some neighboring towns, neighboring countries. I went there over the weekend. The whole place has been destroyed by all these herdsmen. People's earnings, people's lives have been destroyed. People that are taking all these cattle away, they are doing it as a business. And these people, their own lives are being destroyed because somebody else's business, they say they're trying to feed their cows. It is upsetting. And we must rise up to this occasion. This country is at the precipice of a civil war or even falling apart, of a failed state. So, Mr. President, I rise that the president needs to speak and calm the nation and talk to the nation. I mean, Mr. President, here we are, we're just looking at what has just recently happened in America now. In 1 month, the president has passed over 30 executive orders. The president can pass an executive order banning open grazing, banning the criminality of carrying ammunition, guns and AK-47s when you are going. Enumerate all these herdsmen. There are actions that it can take immediately, but nothing is being done.
That was Senator Tolu Odebi on insecurity. As part of its quasi-judicial function towards promoting peace and tranquility in all parts of Ogun State, the State House of Assembly, through its Committee on Community Development and Cooperatives, Chairman Association, Onikolobo Abeokuta, to continue to live in peace and not involve in any action capable of putting the community and the state in jeopardy. Chairman of the committee gave the advice during the consideration of a petition at the instance of the Community Development Association against one estate surveyor towing off his land and decided to level up the stream with stones and red soil, taking advantage that the stream is not flowing during the dry season. The community prayed the committee to restrain towing Aluku from side filling and blocking the stream. In his reaction to the petition, Toyin Aluko commended the committee for the intervention, adding that the issue has been resolved with the community, which was testified to by one of the community leaders, Honorable Olumide Kayode. Committee Chairman, Honorable Yusuf Amosun, while addressing the parties, noted that the legislative arm remained committed to exploring all measures towards sustaining the existing peaceful atmosphere in the state. He also thanked them for resolving the issue amicably.
Even before this invitation was being served. So, Mr. Aluko, I would only want to appeal once again to please remaining work. You should please do it in time and on time. And enjoying your cooperation. We will be very grateful. I'm speaking on behalf of the community. If you can try as much as you can to finish up with the drainage exercise as quick as possible.
Honorable Amosun also admonished all members of the community to continue to live together in harmony. As government continues to implement different programs aimed at making their lives better, youth in Ogun State have been encouraged to acquaint themselves with the programs of the government meant to create employment opportunities while intensifying efforts to disseminate the information. The State Governor, Prince Dapo Abiodun, represented by the Publicity Secretary of the All Progressives Congress in Ogun State, Comrade Tunde Oladunjoye, made this call in a speech at the 2021 edition of Freedom Day Summit by the All Progressives Congress National Youth League, held at the June 12 Cultural Center, Kuto, Abeokuta. Agricultural stakeholders have called on government who may not be.
The way that you also talk to their parents.